What is going on, guys? Smooth Racing here, back a brand new video, and today we'll be reviewing the third day of testing from the second Barcelona test ahead of the F1 2015 season. So topping the timesheets just like his teammate yesterday was Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes, setting a 1:23.022. That was set on the soft compound tyres. Hamilton also managed 76 laps, so it was a decent day for Mercedes. Clearly just kind of looking into their performance now, I suppose, with the reliability seems pretty much sorted, to be honest. I mean, they've had a few glitches and it's kind of hard to tell how good their reliability will be. It's certainly clear to me anyway that I think they are going to still have a couple of problems over the 2015 season, just like in 2014. We've seen a fair bit of unreliability from them, but it's probably just because they're pushing the car to the limit, to be honest. But yeah, a very, a strong marker from Mercedes, just kind of, reminding the fans and the teams that they're still the team to beat. They're still the team that's going to be dominating, just like last year, this year. But we'll just have to see. In second place was Felipe Massa in the Williams on the super soft compound tyres. He set a 1:23.262. He managed to do 102 laps. So yeah, really great day for Williams. Of course, don't seem to be up to the match with the Mercedes, but yeah, just ahead of with Ferrari. Massa was just ahead of Raikkonen in the Ferrari. He did a 1:23.276. That was also on the super soft compound tyres. Those two lap times came, pretty much simultaneously. Both of them, of course, on the fastest tyre available to the teams. Massa doing 102 and Raikkonen doing 136. So yeah, a great day for Ferrari, getting lots and lots of laps in. Their reliability looks really good, but it seems to be that it's going to be very tight behind Mercedes. If Mercedes are very kind of streaking out far ahead, it's going to be a mega fight for that final podium place between Ferrari, Williams, Red Bull. Possibly a surprise, entry from maybe from McLaren or even Lotus. We don't really know, to be honest, at the moment. But to me, anyway, it's looking like Williams are the best of the rest, closely followed by Ferrari and Red Bull. In fourth place was Carlos Sainz Jr. in the Toro Rosso. He did a 1:24.191. Again, on the super soft tyres, he did 132 laps. So yeah, a decent day for Toro Rosso. They did cause a red flag just towards the end of the session, which basically brought ended proceedings for most people, apart from Hulkenberg and Ericsson, who I believe went out just before the checkered flag wave. But yeah, basically then a pretty good day for Carlos Sainz. Had quite a big moment, to be honest, in turn one. Big lockups. We've seen a very aggressive driving style from Carlito. It's kind of caused quite a few mistakes from him, so we'll just have to see going into the season. Could we be seeing Sainz Jr. making quite a few errors? But the pace seems to be there, but is his consistency going to show up or not? We'll just have to see. In fifth place was Romain Grosjean in the Lotus. He managed to 1:24.200 on the super soft compound tyres, doing 116 laps. So yeah, really great day for Lotus. The pace doesn't seem to be quite up there with Williams and Ferrari, but they seem to be right around the kind of Toro Rosso Force India scrap. We're not quite sure, to be honest, but yeah, a great day for Romain Grosjean in his Lotus, setting around the same sorts of time we saw from him and Maldonado last week. We haven't seen Lotus kind of break into the 123s yet, so possibly something to watch out for on the final day, of course. That's tomorrow. Behind Romain Grosjean was Marcus Ericsson in the C34. He did a 1:24.477, and again on the super soft compound tyres. We actually got 6 different drivers setting their fastest lap on the super soft compound tyres, so it was nice to see them running the faster tyre. Although, of course, it's not that representable considering what's the Spanish Grand Prix, I believe, of the the soft and the medium compound tyres, I think, is their tyre choice. But anyway, yeah, 122 laps, another really good day for Marcus Ericsson in terms of reliability. I haven't seen that much from performance to suggest they're going to be kind of leaping ahead of anyone, but they could still be around there. They're definitely going to score points. I think that's kind of the common knowledge up and down the paddock. Behind Marcus Ericsson was Nico Hulkenberg in the Force India. Certainly the most impressive car today was definitely the Force India, setting 157 laps on what is their only second day of testing that car. So fantastic job from the Force India boys in Nico Hulkenberg to get that car around 157 times. Is pretty amazing, to be honest. Set his fastest lap on the super soft compound tyres. It was a high 1:24.939. So nothing too much to shout about the lap time, but certainly the reliability seems to be there. Talking reliability, a team we haven't seen much from was McLaren, and that was a similar case today. They've kind of been brought back to reality, to be honest. 39 laps for them. This time Kevin Magnussen in the car, of course, taking over from Fernando Alonso, of course, has had that crash. Looks like Alonso's going to be okay to race in Australia, which is fantastic news. We don't want him missing out. Makes the whole kind of Drivers' Championship complicated, and then, because he's Mr. Race, he's not as, fair as all the other drivers. If, McLaren to have a really good car, imagine Alonso missed that first race, that could be the difference between a World Championship. Just, a suggestion there. But yeah, Magnussen then got some running in the car, not very much. McLaren, just encountering more problems. Nothing really much to say about them, to be honest. It's just major question marks over, how reliable are they going to be? Can they finish the first race? It's really all, one big unknown, to be honest. Last and 9th in the standings was Daniel Ricciardo. Clearly Red Bull weren't chasing times. Their fastest lap was on a medium compound tyres with 125.742. 128 laps for them, so some great reliability. But yeah, just like I said, they're not chasing lap times, really, unlike kind of Williams, Mercedes and Ferrari. They seem to be kind of going for the lap times, possibly, but seem to be pushing a lot more anyway. But yeah, just have to see then how fast that Red Bull is. Another big unknown, to be honest. These testings, these test sessions haven't really told us that much, to be honest. It's, seems to change day from day. Like Sauber were really strong at the start. They seem to have dropped back a bit, same I suppose with Lotus, they've kind of gone into the midfield now. McLaren have just been unreliable all the way through, so we don't know anything about them. Red Bull have been pretty unreliable. They haven't really set a quick lap, to be honest, so far. So just really looking forward to Melbourne then, just one more day of testing so far before hopefully we'll get all 10 teams on the grid. It's looking like Manor are going to make it, of course, with Will Stevens and their second driver, whoever that might be, I'm not sure. But yeah, leave your thoughts on day 3 of testing then from the second Barcelona test ahead of the F1 2015 season down in the comment section below. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then for the final day of testing review.